So we were talking about when to start grass cutting in a woodland garden, and we were saying that there is absolutely no rush to begin cutting to make everything neat and tidy. The crucial thing is that the wildflowers, and in particular the bluebells, the daffodils and the primroses, have actually had time to seed and die away properly. And if we look here, we would have been standing in April in an absolute sea of bluebells. You can see that the leaves have died away, but the stalks are still green, and more importantly, the seed pods haven't yet burst and scattered the seeds. So those seeds aren't yet quite ripe. If we come in here with a strimmer or with a grass cutter or with an Allen scythe and make this all neat and tidy, we're going to destroy a whole crop of seed from these bluebells. And the whole point of a bluebell patch is that it constantly regenerates itself from seed and with the bulbs dividing as well. But no way should we touch this area. Looking around us, we can see many bluebell stalks, so leave well alone. In 3 weeks' time, the stem will have gone brown, the seeds will have shed, and you'll be perfectly safe to cut, but leave it till July, don't rush. Here Rob is starting the first grass cut in an area where there aren't any primroses or bluebells, so it's safe to start about the middle of June, or that's how this year's turned out. We cut all the grass in the woodland garden twice. The first cut of the 20 or so acres in the Burncoose garden takes the best part of 3 months, and then if we have a wet summer we whip through again and cut most of it for a second time in late September, early October, and that means that we've got a really good lawn-like appearance to the garden in the following spring. Now this isn't, you can't do everything with an Allen scythe. There will need to be hand weeding around individual plants, and there will also need to be strimming on banks which are too steep for the Allen scythe to work on. And one of the reasons that we keep the stakes in place is to try and avoid the strimmer catching the bark of the plant that's there, because strimmers kill more plants than honey fungus and every other disease in the garden put together. The strimmers are very good news in the hands of people who know how to use them. Great fun for many people who don't, who kill more than they cut off in their attempts to make everything neat and tidy.